Alright, today we're going to be looking at how to replace the angel eye halo bulbs on the Pre-LCI E90s. People want you to take off the fender liner, jack up the car, take off the wheel, but I found a way that I think we can do it from the top. So we're going to look at that today. So as you can see, this is what they look like before. I'm gonna put some LED ones in there so they're really bright. They're gonna look more like white. So that's what they look like before. Actually, on one of mine is out right now. So that's why I'm just gonna do it anyway, so that middle one's out. But yeah, we'll get up into the hood and see how it is. The wreath is so I look less like a jerk when I don't use my turn signals, tail people, terrorize the streets, you know. Once you're under the hood, the little port that it looks like, go in here over the headlight, and then it's going to be, let's see, right down here. It's going to look like that little round thing. So we're going to have to take that cover off with little screws, little clip, that'll come off, and we'll take the bulb out. Same thing on the other side. It'll be right down here below, kind of the middle of the headlight right there. Reach down. It should be down in there. For this one, we'll have to take out the air box to reach it. So this little cover down here has, on either side, on the bottom and the top, it's kind of hard to put the camera in there, but a clip where you slide in, you can see it right in there, a screwdriver, and pry it down, and it'll just pop out. Same thing on the bottom, so there's going to be two of those. This is what the cover looks like. Both tabs squeeze in. Split your screwdriver in between that tab and it'll stop at this little stopper. And then you push in. Do the top first because it's not as accessible. So that'll click in, pop out like this. Then the bottom's a little bit more accessible, and then you can do that on the bottom, and then just kind of work it out. I had it like clip in on me on one side, and then I tried to do the other side and it clip in. It's pretty annoying. You can just work it out. Basketball going around right there. Anyways, now in here, so there's your bulb. That's what they look like, and so you're gonna have to take those connections off the back. They should just pull off here. Okay, the plugs are now out, and there are two screws, one on each side. You can see that one on the inside side, and it is a T15. So I attempted to go this way without taking the wheel off, but it's a lot of pain and suffering and just wasting time. So I'm just gonna jack it up and take the liner out. It's just a couple 10mm bolts and everything, and then just have a lot more fun doing this project. Okay, wheel is off. Now we're gonna have to take off a couple 8mm bolts. So that one right there, this one up in there. There's the hatch. Essentially you could get to the headlights, but allegedly, I mean, you could get to the headlights anyways, but not really. Another one there, and then there, and then there's a few there on the bottom. So we'll take this sheet off, and then along the bottom you should just need this one on the end of the bumper. Those ones just hold this mud flap on, so you don't need to take that off. And there should be 1, 2 right there. And then took off those ones I showed you, And then this sneaky guy down here is also, I think it's a 10 size. It's like a little weird plastic cap thing. Then it should come off. All right, it's all out. Look at all that space we have. So easy to get all the way in there and see. So you can see those bolts in there. The T15s are up on that green cord and on the other side. Yeah, should be a lot better. There's the fog lights. Get to the fog lights there. The whole back of the headlight. Yeah, so that access hatch would probably have done nothing for us. It's probably for that guy right there. My keys are falling out. But got the TMS versus here. If you guys have heard of that, it's kind of just like a memory system. Pretty good stuff. You should check it out. Eternal investment there. But drop an amen in the comments if you agree. So good stuff. Okay, after both screws are out, what comes out should be this whole assembly. So 2 pieces here. These screws are long. They look long. They don't bite that long. They just go through to this second piece here. So it should be pretty quick to come out. But that's what they should look like. And then we'll throw the LED ones in there and see how it looks. So unfortunately I cannot attach a part number for you guys because these were just in the trunk when I bought the car. Pretty awesome. But they are LED markers, so they should look similar to this. I can drop one in that I think would work, but we'll see how these look. If they're not the right thing, I'll just have to order parts, unfortunately, but yeah. Also guys, as you can see, you will have to remove that extra metal piece in here. So this guy is gonna have to come out. So separate these two. Just pulls out. I can't do it with one hand. Just a tab there, tab there. So those will have to come out, and then you'll just put that straight on. So update, I just plugged these in to check. They are red. So I'll put them in there to see, but I was thinking white, like an ice white, but we'll see. I could put them in and see how they look, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, it's all buttoned up and it's really bright in there. It's lighting the whole thing up, and that's how they look. So pretty menacing. I don't know, might be cool. I could leave them in for a while, or should I just leave one in? Make it like a Frankenstein mobile. It's a little creepy. Might be, yeah. What do you think? Okay, I'm on the other side now, and must have been missing on the other side, but there should be a screw here on this little air duct. It's actually like a brake cooling little channel, which is kind of cool. So if your car has that, there's also going to be a bolt that you need to remove right there to take off this cover. So I should be able to show you guys better on this side since I did the correct way, trying to get out of some work, but that never works. So this just goes in that tab and pulls up just like that. So it should do, you can see the little crack already in there. And then same thing in the top, you squeeze it up into the top, it should come out. So the reason I had one of those halo lights out and not the other one is because of these little filaments. This one was popped down and back, like in there, and so they were staggered. So one was really soft and one was really bright, and so I was confused when they said there was only one bulb. So that would be the reason why one would not work and not the other one. So I'm gonna bring that back in front and then put a little dot of super glue on each one to make sure they stay stable, which I should be able to pop off later if I don't know why you need to replace those, but that would be the reason why one would not work. So that's the reason actually why you have this little aligner thing. So this goes in, make sure that you have these face down just like that, so they go in like this, and so those hold those little filaments up to keep them in the light so that they both work. So make sure that faces down. So they're both back in. That's what it looks like. So I guess I'm just gonna go with it for a while. See if I don't get pulled over. or something until I hate them. Then I'll probably just get ice white or something like I was thinking. But yeah, so that's how you do the Angel Eye halo lights. So bright in there, but that cover, plugs, the screws, yank it out, there you have it.